Girl, Margaret Joseph's kids being desperate. I think this is not a good sign, to be honest with you. I think that she's really trying to keep her job, but she's just doing too much at this point. And when a housewife becomes so desperate that she start going and trashing more people on interviews and on podcasts, girl, you know that that is not gonna end well, and we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. Girl, let's talk about this mess. So, Miss Margaret Josephs, I feel like I don't know. There has been a lot of rumors that Teresa, Melissa, and Dolores will be the housewives who will continue on to be on the Real Housewife of New Jersey. Even though they're saying that Dolores might move to the Real Housewife of Rhode Island, but they're really trying to keep it that way. And there has been not too much to discuss when it comes to Margaret Josephs. I heard a long time ago that she was desperate, that she was begging Bravo to bring her back, to let her be part of the Bravo family somehow. Last I heard, she was begging for an invitation to BravoCon because uh, I don't know. I don't know if she thinks that by being invited to BravoCon, she's immediately being gonna be part of the Real Housewife of New Jersey. But I think that's her, thought process, right? But I heard that Bravo. It's kind of like they always say they are weighting their options, but at this point, they're just kind of like seeing if there is a way for Teresa and continue being in the same world as Margaret Joseph. Margaret Joseph has made it very clear that she hates Teresa, that she hates Luis Rela, and that she just does not want to be around them. But she thinks that the show should like fire everyone, and just keep her, and that she is somehow the future of the show. But like Margaret Josephs has never really offered anything. I mean, her personal life is really have never really been that interesting, and the only thing that she always do was like keep a bunch of BS from all of the cast members looking around and have a an arsenal on other people's so she could like destroy other people's life constantly. And I'm like, I don't think that, I mean, that might work for like a season or two, but like if that's going to be your storyline forever, it's not a good look. And I think Bravo is moving a lot from that. Now, I don't know if this is in retaliation of that or what, but because Bravo has not given her, an actual answer of what is going to be her future on the show, I feel that is the reason why she decided to go and start doing this podcast, specifically the last one that she did when she was re-trashing absolutely everyone. She was talking about Jennifer Aiden. She was talking about Jackie Goldschneider. She was talking about Danielle Staub. Like she was just talking about everyone. And I'm like, why? You if you want to continue being part of the show, you have to prove to Bravo that you are still loved and that you have something to offer. And she's with this interview, she's literally showing that the only thing that she has to offer is toxicity and negativity. And we are tired of that on Real House of New Jersey. Yes, there will always be drama. I mean, that's why we watch the show. But there is a difference between drama and excessive toxicity and trying to destroy another person's life just for fun. You know. Um, Let me read you some of the things that she actually said. She said, talking about Jennifer Aiding. The host asked her if it was true that Jennifer Aiding's house was very beautiful and tastefully done. To which March said, false, modern day dictator. I mean, I have said that for years. It was a modern day dictator. Then they asked her, true or false? only ever heard about Bill aiding having one affair. And she claps back by saying false. I have heard numerous rumors, but that doesn't mean it's true. I happen to love Bill aiding. Bitch. I mean, literally, you're gonna say like, "I love him," but he is a cheating asshole. Please. Um, then from there, the questioning about John Fuda and the rumors of him using sex toys, she responded that is false. I don't think you know what John Fuda is like. Very, I mean, listen, a lot of guys like their ass played with who are straight. It's not a big deal. Okay. She went on and said, I don't believe that she put a dildo up there. Now, about Teresa Judice spreading the rumor, she says, you know, to say something like that, you know, that's like, and she says that the color, she was like, she's gross. And that's, you know, I don't believe it. He has a very tiny butt, John Fuda. Okay. The next question in the game centered around Jackie. She says Jackie is a very loyal friend and she only tells the truth. That was the question. What Margaret said is false. Jackie Goldschneider is a pathological liar, and she was a fan of the show. From there, the topic of the Jeff Lewis interview came up, along with the subsequent cancellation of her live show with Dorinda Medley. She said that the tension wasn't the reason for the show being canceled and admitted that they butt heads from time to time. According to her, there was a scheduling conflict. Next, the host bring up Danielle Staub and says, sane and level headed. Margaret responds, false. I mean, the woman's still talking about I stole her couch. Did you hear that? They asked what happened and she explained, I'm gonna tell you this. I told other people this is what? And I told other people, this is, I really want to set the record straight. She moved to the house in Englewood, not far from me, with Marty, a beautiful home. And the house was completely staged, and she bought a lot of the furniture in it. There was a few things in that house. I was like, are you buying these pieces in the house? Because I like that house, and my girlfriend is one of the ones who owned that house, and her name was Sheila Britt, and she had staged that house, and I like a lot of the pieces. Fast forward, I knew that marriage was going to be over. She mistreated Martley terribly. I told her off camera, if you need a sugar daddy, you give sugar. You're not treating this guy right. This is your real life. Housewife doesn't last forever. Make it work. He's actually a lovely man. Granted, I did push him in the pool, but he is a very nice guy. Girl, I mean, she's so complicated as the way she talks, like honestly. She then mentioned that there was a state sale and she purchased a couch from the home for $300, which she had reupholstered. For context, this was some of the furniture that was already in home. Toward the end, they ask about her worst experience with a fellow Bravo star, and she says, I don't like Heather Gay from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. By the way, I love her the, the manipulation, the gaslighting, the everything. Girl. By the way, I love her. I thought she was fantastic. She got very offended when I said, and it was so mild. I said she was shady about the black eye, and then uh, she blamed what? And then she blamed, and I'm gonna tell you this. She blamed production. I am very protective of production because they work very hard. I can with Margaret. It's like everything is a contradiction, everything is a lie. She doesn't say things the right way. And you can tell that after all of this time that the show has been on a pause, she has not learned absolutely anything. Like all of the people that she dislikes on that interview, like their excuses are so stupid and minuscule, and it's like weird. I really, really hope that she's not back. I think that she will be a huge mistake for the Bravo family moving forward. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. How do you feel about Margaret? What do you think is gonna happen? And if you're gonna get all the tea related to the Real Houses of New Jersey or any of the other Bravo shows, Make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.
Welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show.